All right, hello and welcome back as we get ready for our first game of three tonight, as we are going to have the Boston Peregrine Falcons up against the Madison Monarchs. Hoping for a good game. I do see as of now we have two people in each call, so hopefully that gets figured out. But yeah, hoping for a good series. And while we wait, why don't we run through our week? You can see 4 games down, so 2 left to play for tonight. Both of them involving 6-3 teams and teams in the playoff chase. Although I think this one probably has more potential to be close, maybe. But hey, we'll see. As we can run through our nope, prediction is still open. We could run to our standings as well. You can see the top 2 still a game above. Then Erie waiting to see if Honolulu or Boston can join them. Luxor down below those 2. Then Birmingham waiting to see if Madison rise up to equal them. Then our group of 3. Then Missouri, who are somehow still holding on. Moving over to our scenarios, you can see Birmingham did not clinch because they lost. This course would give them another check if Madison lose, but it doesn't matter because of that main result. Then on our eliminations, New Mexico will not be eliminated because they won, so they'll still have a chance. And then Missouri have survived thus far because both Deadwood and KC have lost. However, they would still be eliminated if Madison win this game or they lose the game later tonight. Hold on, answering a question. Okay. Sorry about that. We got a little bit going on that one team, of course, don't have one of their players showing up, and their manager isn't currently there. So I was asked about how they would get a sub, so I decided to answer that. And I'll have to see if I have to give a role for them as well. So, should be able. Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, so summary of our scenarios again. Birmingham will not clinch, and New Mexico will not be eliminated. So we're just waiting to see Missouri, and we can, to just get some reference, look back at our standings again, where you can see that we have our 6 teams clinched, and it will stay as only that. And we could have a max of 1 more eliminated. So that'll mean we'll have 5 teams fighting for 2 spots next week. Should be fun, but we'll see. As why don't we move on to our stats then? As your key players are JXL and Honda, but with Honda not here, it would fall to either of the other 2. I'd say Panda mainly. I think it's been clear the last few weeks without Gamer on the field that they need him, but I want to say maybe Panda bigger. I don't know. I don't know about that, but also we'll see who they get as far as a sub if they get one. But yeah. Averages are in favor of Boston with a 5-1 advantage. And the records are 3 games apart, but the streak is a little bit more separated as Boston have won 4 in a row. Meanwhile, Madison just dropping last week. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Boston have been the stronger team, and I think they would be the favorite. But it's very hard to say because not having Honda is very rough for Madison, but we'll see if they could get a sub. I might need to give someone a role. I think they have a sub, and I think I need to give roles. I'm hoping they also sent it to Transaction Manager. See, it's kind of rough, though, just in general, because it's a player who's not showing up, and then a manager who I'm assuming wasn't planning to be there. And so then we kind of need to work around that because they can't actually enter a 1-day. And so, yeah, but I think they have someone, so I'm just watching out for that because I said to join a VC. And then I'll do that, but so I'm just watching to see if that happens, because that has yet to. So, yeah, there we go. I'll give him the roll too. There we go. Give him the roll for this, and then we should be good. All right. So for the YouTube, been a long pause again. Trying to work around 1 days and stuff, and it's a bit of a situation because players, well, again, the manager's not there, and so players need to figure out to get a sub on their own, and they can't enter it, and so I kind of need to help tell them who to message and give them the role to let it happen. So apologies for the pauses or for you two. It's probably just a cut, but that's where we're at. So summaries running through it again. I think Boston are a pretty clear favorite. They have the better record, better streak, and better averages on the season. But I think this could potentially be a series, especially Sly, someone we haven't seen this season. So we'll see how that shows up. So, yeah, I think we should be good as soon as they can join. It does seem that way, Kellen. That does appear to be what's happening. So, yeah, I think we're good to play once they join, and we just need them to join because they have their player. That player is in their call. Yeah, so a little bit of a situation as always. Unfortunate when players don't show up, but happy that we are still going to have a game and hoping we aren't going to have to wait too long for that game. Obviously, thinking about the situation here for Madison, if they lose, they're far from out because they would still be tied with all of those teams at 3-6, at 3-7, and they play one of the easier games, playing Birmingham. Now, that's not easy. That's not Deadwood playing Missouri, which should be the easiest, but at the same time, it is a manageable position. Meanwhile, Craney, which team are you again? Sorry, I forgot. Let me look. Oh yeah, you're New Mexico. Yes. Yep. Took me a minute to remember. So yeah, Craney, absolutely. Now, of course, Erie, one of the tougher games you can play, but if you win, you have a good chance. If you lose, it's probably rough, but I mean, right now you're currently winning the tie at 3-7, and of course you'd also need everyone to lose out and all of that. So I don't know how that goes with if Madison lose, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, like tonight, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna kind of look at things, but I think especially if Madison lose, if you guys win, you're probably not in a terrible position. So, yeah, you probably need to win. I don't know what it looks like past that. But we'll talk about that a bit more. First, let's introduce, because we are jumping in game number 1. It is Boston in teal and Madison in black. So both teams got their primaries. And let's see who can come out on top. As I was starting to get into, Boston playing for seeding, trying to catch up to Erie in that number 3 spot. And they would pass them if Honolulu lose. Meanwhile, Madison trying to catch up to Birmingham and get sole possession of a playoff position. But a lot of the teams below them would rather they lose, as Kaipo will give them a good start. Boston are on the board first. Pitt will center it around. Sline not quite able to get that touch. And it's Kaipo to get the shot through. 1-0 for the Falcons. Kellen, if you haven't seen, a lot of players have had that. I think Luxor were the one that all 3 of them did it, and they took it off for last night's game, as that shot goes wide from Pitt. But a lot of players have had that. This one down off the ceiling. I think Gerds was the one who did not 2 taps. Or he might have done is 2 taps. I can't remember. This one bouncing away. Gamer plays it out to the side. Pitt now trying to jump out. Will play it over to the right side. That one just barely over Sly. Pitt now trying to bang it forward. Gamer will get the touchdown. Panda not able to reach that one. Now it's Pitt. It's off the post again. And now 50 away on the follow. Panda won't get the redirect downfield, but the right post is tormenting Pit Cop right now. This one bouncing down. Pit trying to get it down the sideline. Panda off the corner. JXL trying to get it away. Not going to happen as Panda gets bounced up off that ball. Now off the side again. Pit trying to get it in. Gets the flick forward, but Sly will get the dunk away. Take you a step out again, just for everyone on those teams kind of wondering how it'll look for next week. Obviously, hopefully, by the first game, I'll have scenarios of how teams clinch. I'm not going to do clinch and elimination because that's just a nightmare. But I'll hopefully have that. But by tonight, I should have standings posted. And to a point at least, if you look at the way the tie of all those teams lays out, that'll kind of point out and be an indication of how easily those teams can clinch. Because if they win the tie, then obviously that makes it easier for them. But, you know, still hard to say for now and will be hard to say then. So that'll be something to figure out, but we'll get there as we're past halfway through this game. Still only that one goal on the board. Panda, though, trying to pop it across. JXL will get up in the way and dunk it out to the side. Sly now about to get in, but it's a long clear by JXL that Gamer has to get up for. But he does. Kaipo down off the corner. Sly trying to pop it up. Will take it away from him. It is still in the corner, but Panda will catch up, and he'll get a big clear downfield that'll get all the way to the Boston corner. Now played out again. Kaipo dunked down off the ceiling. This one out to the side. JXL will get another long clear downfield. Now up off the corner. Panda will drop this one down. It's free space. Panda secures. Madison tie the game. One to one. Panda manages to break through. He beats the defense and hits the open net. This one will go wide as well. Now around the corner, Kaipo not able to reach that one, but it's Pit to get the clear away. Now slide back over to the side wall, but Kaipo cleared across from there. Gamer trying to drop it down. JXL off the right side. Panda now down off the ceiling. Pit diving in, and it'll get played out to the corner again. Panda still popping it up. Kaipo another one sent forward. Gamer trying to get this one away. Sent to the left wall. Gamer, that one will center again. Sly is up for it. He'll pop to the back wall, and it'll get cleared away from there. 1 minute to go. Still even here as Gamer will take the catch over to the right side. Gets another one 50'd off the back wall. Panda up high in the air. Loses out on the challenge. Sly will fake out Kai, who also didn't have enough boost. Pit now around the outside. Panda loses out on the challenge, but gets enough to force it up. And so it won't be a goal as Panda beats them all again, but this time off target. Pit gets back. Gamer though racing in. And it's 2-1 Madison. The Monarchs take the lead as Pit gets demoed on the back line. And Gamer is able to race in for the shot. A late Monarch lead. And Pit now on this one, it'll drop back down. Kaipo the shot. Pit is there. The lead does not last long. It's 2-2. We are right back to tied. This one off the left side. It'll bounce back out. No one really back, but Gamer does manage to get in the way for the save. Now around the outside, JXL will get it sent away. Panda up off the left wall. This one dropping in, but it's cleared downfield again. Kaipo now the drop down. This one out to the side. It'll get shot forward, and there it will drop. That is overtime. Now in game one, but it won't last long. Pit Cop ends the game 3 seconds in off kickoff. Boston will claim the first game. It was a good effort by Madison. They even find a lead, but they're not able to hold it. Of course, we won't be able to see the true shot total without JXL, but we can see 8-4 with even just the two members of Boston. So Boston pretty clearly out shooting them. But, I mean, the game got close. And so we'll see as we get ready now to move towards game number 2. Will Boston get a cleaner game, or can Madison even take another step up and manage to win a game themselves? Of course, this one a good effort, but it feels like they would like a little bit more threat. And then, of course, the defense kind of falling apart towards the end of that one as well, allowing those 2 goals to go in to swap the game around. So definitely feels like some things to work on for both sides. Maybe some overcommits for Boston, and some real lack of offense and shaky defense at the end for Madison. But we'll see which one can pick it up. This one now dropped away by Kaipo. It'll fall to Pitt. Pitt up in the air. Pass across. It's up off the ceiling. Bouncing down, but Gamer will be there with the clear. Now cleared away again. Panda to send it back forward. Off the sidewall, this one dropped down. Now played away again. Kaipo goes over it. JXL off the bar. No double, and Sly can get it away. Now flicked downfield. Sly all the way. It is 1-0. Sly just goes full field. And Madison this time will start from in front. As JXL will drop this one down and Panda will get it cleared away again. Pass back out. Gamer's there, but Pitt just able to get in the way. Now Sly trying to bang it forward. JXL will get the catch down. Panda bouncing it out. Gamer down off the post. Panda not able to get enough on that one. Sly trying to pass it back. Panda another one across. Sly is there, but not. Well, kind of goes the wrong way. That one will get a little bit awkward. Now Pitt will drop it down. Panda down off the corner. Sly passing it across. Kaipo now the long clear downfield. Gamer over off the right wall. That one shot down, and it's in. 1-1. Kaipo ties the game. Gamer's touches a bit heavy, and Kaipo slams it across. The save attempt was there, but Sly can't get it away. Now this one will drop down. Gamer, though, the pass out. Sly trying to race in. It is in. 2-1. Lead right back with Madison. Now caught by Gamer. Panda will take it up into the corner. Kaipo trying to follow it up. Pop up over one. Demo now comes through from Panda. He'll try to turn, but it's centered out. Gamer, though, gets the clear. Kai now sending it back forward towards the corner. And they'll drop down off the right side. Gamer now the send. It's off the post, though. And a good recovery for Boston. This one bouncing back out again. Panda plays it over to the right wall. JXL going for a reset. Gets it down off the post. Panda now another one sent away. That one popped over one by Kaipo going the wrong way. Gamer off the back wall. Panda turns. Panda's saved by Pitt. Gamer finally converts. 3-1. The first attempt is saved on a diving effort, but Gamer will not be denied. He recovers for the follow. And that one is good. Now downfield again. Madison still trying to push. Now JXL up in the air. Kaipo up high again. Sly trying to center it across. Panda will dive in. Now Pitt trying to get it away again. Gamer off the back wall. Panda is up. Drop down. It's 4-1. Three-goal advantage for Madison. And they are starting to run away with it here on DFH. Now, of course, still 2 minutes left to go. Plenty of time for Boston to try to get back into this one. But it's a pretty decisive lead here so far. As this one will bounce back out. Sly will try a shot. It is a little bit high, though. Now Panda back around. Kaipo, that one cleared away. 2 players in the air. Gamer saved apparently off the bar from Kaipo. 90 seconds. Panda in on it again. Wins another 50. Now off the left side. Pitt trying to drop this one down. It's popped right back up in the air. Panda the pass across. JXL will win the 50 down into the corner. He'll try to follow it. Sly will just try to fake it out, take his time, and then get that 50 away. Now approaching 70 seconds to go. Another minute gone just about, and this lead still holding on for Madison as Gamer will just add another. 5-1 for the Monarchs. Still just over 1 minute to go. But for Boston, it feels like just too big a mountain to climb. Now over off the corner. Gamer will drop it down. Popped up off the post. Panda loses the challenge to JXL. Now Kaipo trying to win it forward. He'll follow it up. He'll get a dunk around, but it's too high to shoot. Now around the outside again. Pitt 50'd up the back wall. Now dropping down. JXL off the bar. Cleared away again. Gamer another shot forward. Pitt up in the air. Slide down. It is 6-1. It continues to just get more one-sided. Madison are not slowing down. Gamer another air dribble looking for a 50. Pitt will get the block this time. Panda up off the side wall. Sly will race into free space on this one. He'll pop it up in the air. Panda looks for the touchdown, but it will get cleared away. The clock will hit 0, and Madison will take the series level. A statement of a game on DFH as they win it by a score of 6-1, outshooting 15-3. And of course, 6 saves on Boston. Definitely still a decent amount. But okay. Well, I'm a little bit confused by watching all of... Oh, Okay. I was very confused because all of Madison immediately left. But I got a DM, can we remake? So, and then all of Boston left as well. So I'm confused by that. But, yeah. As we do have lobby remade. So I'll tell that to the teams. I'm not... Okay, fair. So he messaged you. I was confused by all of Madison insta-leaving, and then you guys following, but you know, that makes sense then. Lobby is back up, so like Pitt said in the chat, we are going to wait 1 second for... Never mind. We were going to maybe wait 1 second for JXL to restart, but it seems like we're good. And so now we are just waiting on our other team to get back in, and then we should be good to go soon. Now with the series tied 1-1, we'll see. Can Madison do that again? Or more likely, can they just get more pressure and win the game? Because to be honest, probably not expecting it to be, what was that, 15-3 in shots? That feels a little bit high of an expectation to see again. But, I mean, we'll see. It technically is possible. And then for Boston, of course, can we see them take some of that control back? Because in the first game, as transition maybe a little early, but we are getting ready to go as we load in game number 3. We did see Boston get that control and get that pressure in the first game, which they ended up winning. Meanwhile, of course, it went all the way the other way in game 2. So which one will we see again? This one's forward, drop down by Slide. JXL now up off the back wall, looking for a pass across, air dribble down, but Gamer gets in the way on the 50. Now another one cleared away. Pitt is there. He'll bang it up off the right wall. Now roll across again. Kaipo looking for the clear downfield. No one able to get up for that one. Sly now pushed back out off the corner. This one rolled back in. Pitt trying to play it across. Gamer will get the touch up and away. Now Panda trying to get it out. It's centered across by Pitt. Could get a little bit dangerous, though, as he's forced to get a block on Sly. Now 2 players jump. Both will miss. Gamer gets a shot, but he rolls it wide. Had to rush it. A little bit of an awkward angle, and couldn't quite get it right. And so 1 minute played. We do stay even here. This one will drop down. JXL will play it forward for Kai. He'll flip under it. Now Sly trying to wait with it again. Flick across to the side. Pitt now off the back wall. This one cleared away. It's off the right side again. Kaipo won't connect. Panda diving in, but Pitt gets it away. Now Sly trying to get it around again, but Pitt is already there. But Sly, another good touch to make it awkward. Still, Pitt will get it past midfield where he'll be forced to concede it. Panda, though, beats them all again. JXL forced to rush back here. He'll miss the catch. But Gamer again at the wrong angle. Just plays it wide again. Now this one out to the side. Gamer trying to drop this one down. Pitt off the right wall again. Pitt looking for the shot. It's off the corner and cleared away. Panda now on it. It'll drop down off the ceiling. Gamer trying to get it downfield. It'll roll up the side wall. Sly Knight now back down again. Panda gets the touch forward back into Sly. But it does just go into the corner, so Madison will need to keep the pressure on. Pitt sends it out to the side wall again. That's a high bounce that'll be forced to play by Gamer. But he does get it and a double. If anyone else was there, it could have been an easy goal. But instead, it just turns into more continued pressure for Madison. Until finally Kaipo maybe a chance here, but that touch is light and Gamer will bring it down easily. Still, JXL gets a favorable 50 here as we're approaching down to 2 minutes left to go. And it is still a 0-0 scoreless game. Sly trying to 50 this one out, but the pinch doesn't go anywhere. Pitt will be able to get out to the side. Now he'll pinch it all the way downfield. Panda should be first to play it. Will roll it away, but it skips back in. Pitt almost getting a goal. Now he'll look for a pass, but it's Panda to get up and get the save. Now bouncing down, a couple players in the air, and it's just JXL with the touch. Panda with an awkward one. Sly will keep it out to the side. Pitt trying to force it in. Gamer will play it out to the side wall. Bump will help as Kaipo gets sent away. Still, the pressure will be kept on by JXL. Boston trying to push. Pitt gets a little bit awkward, but he still gets a favorable 50. As now it's Panda, though. He'll get a big pinch downfield. Bouncing out now. That one beats Panda. 50s through Gamer as well. Only Sly back, but he'll get a good 50 on that first one. Kaipo back up into the corner, and the follow-up will skip off the post. JXL, he'll try to recenter, but he gets way too much on it, and that'll just drop harmlessly to the other side. Gamer now another one out, but JXL's up, and Panda just barely gets a piece of it. Boston really turning up the pressure here, as this could be a shot, but Gamer gets in the way. Madison starting to look a little bit awkward, but they are still holding on. This one's forced wide again. Pushed over to the side. Now it'll bounce back out. JXL across. Kaipo is there, but he won't connect. Pitt now back forward. Rolling up the sidewall and now dropped back down again. It's JXL around the outside and Panda to get the clear away. Bouncing forward. This one dropped down. Gamer the shot forward. Panda the redirect. That's straight in. Madison lead with 20 seconds to go. It's Panda from the corner. Bar down. It does skip off Kaipo, but it goes in. Time running low for Boston. They need to get a goal now. Sly trying to get it away. Kaipo will catch it, but Sly able to dunk it right back out. Gamer will win it as well. That'll burn the clock to 0. Sly will force it in. Panda will make sure to drop it. And Madison are on match point. We're here again. Boston playing without chance. Now with their back against the wall in a series they're expected to win. Can they bring it back? Of course, this game a whole lot closer than game number 2. But will they take another step up and get the advantage in game 4? Or can Madison close out the win to secure sole control of top 8? We shall see as we load in now. Game number 4. Kaipo looking for the dribble. Panda will get it out to the side. This one centered across. It's off the corner again. Sly trying to follow it. Kaipo will win the challenge. Sly. Gamer now back down off the ceiling. This one bouncing away. Pitt trying to play it back in. Gamer, another dunk up in the air. Panda trying to jump up for it. Has time and does get it out to the side. Pitt off the post. Sly will get the touch away. Panda now downfield. Gamer, if he could have caught it, might have had a shot, but no boost, and so he'll be forced to try to center, and it's Kaipo to send it away from there. JXL now 150 forward. Won't get that second touch, but Sly won't get the clear either. Gamer now only goes lateral. JXL will keep the pressure on. Bouncing out. One will miss. The second won't hit a good touch. And Gamer will be able to get the clear away, but only for a moment as JXL forces it right back forward. Kaipo now another fake. JXL bar and saved by Panda. This one played forward. Pitt trying to center it out. Dropping down. JXL is there. Boston get their first goal since game 2. And they take the lead with 3 minutes to go in game number 4. Kaipo wins the kickoff, but it's right to Gamer. Pitt loses the challenge as well, but Sly not going to dive, and JXL will get it downfield. Panda now catch over to the side. He'll try to flick forward. That almost beats Kai, but Kai able to turn around and back pass it. Still Panda keeping it awkward. Sly now off the back wall. Pitt will pop it right back out. Kaipo now downfield. Gamer not going to get that corner boost. That'll make things awkward as it's dropped down, but 2 good 50s will buy some time, although Pitt will keep it in. That shot will go wide from Kai. Still, Madison are just kind of lunging around. Sly forced to make a save, but is able to. Now Kaipo over to the side. JXL pushed over to the right again. Now Sly trying to win it forward. This one will center down. Panda gonna get demoed. Gamer looking for the clear forward. JXL, another one dropped down. Gamer now over off the right wall again. Popped up towards the ceiling. Panda trying to jump up for it. No one on that one. Sly shot dunked away by Pitt. Kaipo now will break forward again. This one dropped down to the corner. Panda trying to get there. Doesn't have boost. Will have to leave it to Sly. Sly now trying to break out. Will be one. Only one left to beat. Kaipo's getting bumped, but he recovers and makes the save. It'll stay 1-0. 95 seconds to go. This one down off the back wall. Kai, another save. It will get it out off the side wall. No, Gamer not going to get to that one. Sly with the center. Pitt the save, and the touch by Gamer takes it away from Panda and allows Boston to break out. Gamer trying to pick it up. Panda will cut back in. Gamer the next touch, but now it's Pitt to win it forward. Pitt now to the back wall, looking for the double down. JXL hits the bar. This time it's a miracle for Madison that keeps it 1-0. Sly trying to drop it over. He'll find Panda, who will get along clear. JXL going backwards. 51 by Panda. Sly steals it, but what matters is it's in. 1-1. Madison tie it up. One minute left to go. And now Panda following this one around. Gets the pass, it's rolling, it's saved by Pitt. Panda will control, but no power on the shot, and it'll get sent away again. Now Sly trying to pop up in the air with it. Kaipo will get the clear down. High towards the crossbar, blocked by Pitt, and now popped up off the sidewall again. Panda to the back wall, looking for a double. It's wide. Sly is there. 30 seconds left to go. And it is a 1-goal lead for Madison. As the clock runs down, Boston need to score now. JXL will pop it across, but it's 50 feet away again, and Gamer is there. Gamer now will stall time. He'll get the flick up in the air. JXL won't connect. Demo, shot, goal. Panda doubles the lead, and that might just secure the win. Now a 2-goal lead with 11 on the clock. Madison were the underdogs, but they take advantage of what's given to them, and they claim a massive win to rise to 4-6. Of course, we'll have to ask about an interview, but with this result, as we said, the Missouri Mudcats will be eliminated. So we'll still see them play later tonight, now trying to play upset, but of course they won't be fighting for a top 8 position. As Madison will take this one in 4 games. We'll ask about an interview. I imagine we will, but let's see. And then, of course, it'll probably be a pretty quick go offline once this is done, and I probably won't have stuff updated for the next series. But, oh well, as we are going to have another game at 9:30, so make sure you tune back in for that. So I'm just doing this intro, there's a little bit of an outro, because again, I'll probably end pretty quick after the interview. But we are going to have one, and so we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Madison, a big 3-1 win. How's it feel?
Pretty good, dude. I think that series was really, really fun. Shout out the GOAT Sly for coming in last second, man.
He's out of retirement? I love
He's
it.
the GOAT.
That's
no,
right.
and I think really quick, thank you to Falcons for being patient with us while we figured out what we were doing. So
Yes. And
big
thank you
shout
to
out to
Sly
them
for
too.
getting out of bed because he was.
Yeah.
Woo, thank you,
You're
Sly.
welcome. No worries. Felt good to be back.
And then thank you, Doggo, for casting. So it was good feelings all around. Good vibes all around.
Yeah, of course. So Sly, how'd it feel to play a game? Get in here, get involved.
It felt nice. It felt good to be back, honestly. It was missed.
Does it reignite those competitive fires in you?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. It was really cool. I really
Rising
do
up
miss
energy.
miss being an active player in the league.
Absolutely. Now, focusing it back in on the team, of course, you guys are scheduled to play Birmingham next week. How do you feel about that game?
I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I think that team is good. I think that team is underrated, to be honest with you. Um, and it's definitely going to be like it's gonna definitely be. Hopefully, it's a competitive match, but it's definitely going to be a tough match.
I think it'll decide if we possibly get in playoffs.
With this win, it might not, but it'll definitely. If you win, you're in. If you lose, it could get interesting. So this definitely puts you in a better spot, but it definitely could. And on top of that, I will ask, obviously, I'll assume that you guys would say you'd make playoffs, but after that, there'd then be one spot open between Birmingham, who are a game ahead, then the Fallen, Demons, and Foxtrotters. Now, just some schedule things. Obviously, you play Birmingham. The Fallen play Erie. KC play Boston. Deadwood play Missouri. Who do you think makes it of those last 4 teams?
Even before you brought up like uh schedules and stuff, in my mind, it's between KC and Birmingham. Um, I don't think, unfortunately, I'm not very high on the Demons roster. Just a lot of season-long struggles, a lot of issues going on with that team, with different players and who's on it and who's not. Um, and I think they just had a rough season, had a rough shake. And then Fallen, I think is the other one you said.
Yes.
Hey,
I don't
their
know.
new roster looks good.
That is true. They did.
They
But
also play
we'll
Erie,
see.
so
They also play Erie, so I don't know. In my mind, I
Would be a
think
good
that
test.
KC and it's between KC and Birmingham.
fair enough. Well, I think that's all I have for you guys. So, congratulations on the win and good luck next week.
Thank you, appreciate it. And again, thank you for casting, Doggo.
All right. Well, that, like I said, only 2 minutes, so I am going to end stream quickly, but we will be live in just a couple minutes for our next one, which is Honolulu, Missouri. So don't go anywhere, but your final score here again, Madison 3, Boston 1. We'll see you in just a little bit.